Some players who had a slower start to the season got going this weekend, with McKenna Newkirk and Kenzie Kent getting multiple points. What was different for them this weekend?
I think their line started to gel a little bit specifically in that UNH game. On the bigger ice surface, I thought they had more time and space and were able to create a little bit more. But those two are also two players like Katie, or that their roles have changed a little bit from last year. There's a little more pressure on them to produce offensively, and I think they're trying to get used to that.
Big home and away series against Quinnipiac this weekend. What are you anticipating from them in these two games?
We've seen them quite a bit just because they've played a couple of our hockeyist opponents as well. So they have a very disciplined team. They have some players on their team that can really score goals, but they have a more defensive mindset. And I think their same goalie's back, and they have their same top group of scorers that they've had. So I know that they'll be a disciplined team, hardworking team, and they came off a loss this weekend as well to Mercyhurst, so they're going to be coming, trying to get back on the win cycle too.
I just wanted to know how Andy is recovering.
She's doing much better. Hopefully, we're hoping that she's going to be able to play this weekend. So I think that'll be a good asset for our team.
And then with the hockey streak finally coming to an end, how are you planning to bounce back from that?
Honestly, I didn't really think that much about that streak in particular until I guess it was kind of brought up in the release and stuff. But obviously that was an amazing run for our team and for our program, and now we're ready to kind of move on from it and get back to the drawing board and kind of find our team identity and to get moving in the right direction.
Katie didn't really get a lot of experience shots wise because there was more of a reliance on just BC offense being so strong, and for defense and kind of other teams' offense to be focusing on that more. Mm-hmm. How do you think that's changed from?
I still think we've held teams to a decent amount of shots, and I think everyone's role has changed, from last year to this year, and I think that everyone needs to, everyone's starting to really realize that, and we need different players to step up in different ways, and Katie's one of them. And I think she's played well for us, and but we're still looking for more from everybody. We're not at the place we want to be quite yet, but it's also 6 games in, so I'm not super concerned about that. I think our team is definitely going in the right direction, and after the loss to Maine, it's difficult to beat a team 3 times in a row, and with we had UNH in between, but essentially it was 3 times in a row, and that's a challenge in any athletic event to play a team 3 times. But I liked our effort. I thought we could have put in a few more goals than what we did. But like I said, back to the question, I think everyone's roles are going to be changing, and they're a little bit different than they were in the past years, and we got to start getting used to that.
And then last question, how do you plan on utilizing Delaney Valenskitz more?
I think Delaney's been great for us so far, and hopefully she'll continue to excel at the college level, and she's a strong player, and who I think will continue to develop through her career here. But she has a great shot. She has a great knack for scoring, and we're going to continue to try to put her in those situations where she can score for us.